Welcome to EduRise channel. Here we are going to start with 20 minutes challenge day 6. We already have completed with Python programming chapter number 8, and in today's class we are going to start with 5th chapter, that is about Tinkercad, from SubQuest Kips Learning grade 7 CBSE board, chapter 5 Tinkercad 20 minutes challenge. I hope you're all ready with me. So let's start. So CyberQuest Kips Learning grade 7. We are going to start with the 5th chapter, circuit drawing using Tinkercad tool. Tinkercad is a online software platform where you can go designing the circuits, reading models, and many more things. And it is very easy tool for you to understand circuits instead of learning on paper. Okay, so the chapter starts with a small introduction, a conversation between a robot and a girl who is beside his brother, who's trying to like open some toy, a battery powered toy. So the robot is asking what your brother is doing, and she replies, she is opening some battery powered operated toy. So the toys that you play at your home may be like powered with batteries, or sometimes it will be through wire. Now, first, let me ask you a question. For a human being to work or to get energy, what do we take? What do we eat? We eat food, right? And if I ask you, what does your appliances at house, like you have washing machine, refrigerator, microwave, oven, your mobile phone, laptops, all these devices. So for it to work, what does it consume? What does it eat? Like for human, we need food so that we can get energy to work. What these appliances gets the energy from? Can you guess and tell me what's the answer for that? Can you guess? Yes, you can try. Some might be talking about the current, the power that you are going to give through the charger. Your mobile is getting charged, your laptop with the adapter is getting charged, your appliances are continuously connected to the sockets which consumes on the power, right? So more or less it is all electric power, either connected directly to the sockets or it is battery power. Battery where it stores the power, right? So we have these many devices around us which is consuming some amount of power to work. And for it to work, it needs an electric circuit as well. Electric circuit. Now, you have a definition here. What is an electric circuit? It goes like this. When you connect one terminal of an electric cell to the other terminal through wires, blah, 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 blah. I am not going to teach you word by word or like butifying the definitions over here. I will be teaching you by doing it practically, right? So what I'll do here, I'll just first take you through this chapter's overview, like the cheat sheet I have said you in the previous videos. So I'll be showing you topics that we have in this chapter, and I'll directly take you to the Tinkercad software tool, how you are actually designing an electrical circuit, right? From that, you can able to derive the definitions and understand the definition much better instead of just by hearting. So it goes in this way. We have introduction to the circuit for you to understand what a circuit is, right? Next, we have types of circuits. In types of circuits, there are series and parallel circuits. Series, we are going to design something like this. There are two light bulbs with a battery and a switch which is connected in one form. This is called series connection, series circuit. The other type is parallel. Same, two light bulb, a battery and a switch. But the connections are a little bit different. Arrangements is little bit different. Same components, arrangement is different. So this is parallel circuit, right? So these two, series and parallel, is actually implemented by using Tinkercad software tool. So this is the logo of Tinkercad tool, and we are in this chapter. It is showing you how you are supposed to log in, opening a circuit, how the window workplace looks like, the components that it all consists of, how you are going to design, how you are designing a series circuit. Here it is showing you just an LED with batteries connection. But I'll also show you how series and parallel connections can be made. That's it. The chapter is about only series and parallel. So I'll take you directly to this. Let's say, so we are going to have this 20 minutes challenge. Let me first give you introduction so that we can start with the challenge. So this will be the topic that we'll be covering, right? So let's start the timer first. Okay, now 20 minutes challenge for today's session. So we are going to start with chapter 5, circuit drawing using Tinkercad. The overall cheat sheet, you can say. This is not exactly cheat sheet, but actually that's topic, what topics we have in this chapter. So you'll be going with introduction to the circuit first, definition, what a circuit is, and types of circuits. We are going to talk about series circuit, parallel circuits by using the components like LED or light bulb, battery, switch, wires, how you are going to make series arrangements and parallel arrangements. That is just done on paper. And then how to implement it on Tinkercad tool. It is going to show you the steps how you are going to go with Windows. So I'll directly take you to this Tinkercad tool for you to understand how circuit designing is that simple series and parallel, how you are going to do that. But before that, we'll first understand what a series circuit is and what a parallel circuit is. Because when I actually make the design on the Tinkercad tool, you should have like what I'm doing there. You should just understand what how the components are arranged, right? So here is the difference between series and parallel circuit. Now, if you see components, we have same components, only the arrangements are different. Now you see there are two light bulbs. There is a switch, on-off switch. There is a battery. Now if you see battery will have positive, negative. Even if I'll not take light bulb, but I'll be taking LED. LED will also have two terminals, positive, negative. I'll show that on Tinkercad tool. Okay. Even we'll be learning more on Tinkercad other than this. Now if you see here, so there is connecting wires which is connected starting from, let's say, from positive. It is going connecting to this switch. From switch, it is connected to this bulb, first bulb. From the other end of the bulb, it is connected to the second bulb. The other end of the second bulb is connected going back to the negative terminal. So what do you see? A closed path so that the current can flow from positive to negative. What happens if I don't make this closed circuit? You will get this answer in the Tinkercad. I'll show that to you. Okay. Now, on the other hand, parallel circuit, if you see, same two bulb. But how is it arranged? This is, let's say, in the classroom, there is one bench and two students are sitting. So you will see that student one and student two sitting side by side. Right. Now, imagine this parallel circuit. There are two benches, one for each. One bench, first student, second bench, second student. And these are each end of these two LEDs are connected to the switch, and the other two end of the bulb is connected to the battery. And here also, if you see, it is making closed path. The path is closed so that the current can pass from this negative terminal to the positive terminal. Actually, the current flows from negative to positive. Holes will go on the other hand. I think you will not know about holes and electrons. All right. So a series circuit will be connected with the devices connecting end to end, whereas in parallel, the terminals, same terminals will be connected on each side. Okay. So this is basic series and parallel connections. Now we will jump on to the Tinkercad. Please pay very good attention over here. For you to open a Tinkercad, first go on to the Google. In the Google, type Tinkercad and you have to click on this Tinkercad software. Okay. I have already opened this. I mean, my account is already created. You can create by choosing educator and linking with your Gmail. If you don't have your Gmail, please use your parents' Gmail so that you can easily create an account in this. Already I have created with my Gmail account. It is very easy. You don't have to enter anything. Just select educator and then you can able to link with your parents' Gmail. Still, if you face any problem with the login, please let me know. I'll show you the steps as well. All right. So now this is the window, the online Tinkercad software tool where you can go for designing your series and panel as per your syllabus. But apart from that, you can do many, many more things on that. All right. Now if you see here, uh, in the as per the syllabus, if you see, as per the topic, we have series and parallel. We don't have LED bulb, we don't have battery, we don't have switch. There are no connecting wires with us. Nothing is there in our hand. But yet, we can do it, design it, and check the output whether your LED is bulb glowing or not. You can still verify by using this Tinkercad tool. So this is the best thing that you can do it without any components, but still you can design and you can able to verify whether your circuit is correct or wrong. Now let's quickly go. So in this page, it will show you your account where you have created and you can see a plus symbol with a new design. Here from the account, you can press and get new design. Or if you see the the home page, there will be plus with create account. Just press on this. It will show you three options. Are you going for 3D design? 3D design is something like this, right? Then we have circuits. That is what we are going to do. Then code blocks. If you have like done scratch programming, something with the coding blocks, then you will go with that as well. As of now, we are going with circuit. So click on this create and choose the option circuits. Now, when you press on that, it will open up another window, the workspace where you are actually working. Now, let's first understand what things are there in these web working page. First, if you see, start from here, this is the logo and a name will be by default will be given by the website. I mean, the project that you are doing here, the circuit design that you are doing here, that name will be already by default will be given some random names like I have magnificent wolf hubby, some name is given. You can rename it as well just by right clicking. You can click on this and rename it whatever you want to keep, or else you can keep it as it is. Let's say the I want to go for keeping it as series, right? Series circuit. You can do that. This is like the name that I'm giving for the circuit design or the project that I'm doing. into this space. Now, the space that you see here, empty space, this is where you're actually designing, right? Next, you will see there will be some tools here that you will be making use of sometimes when you need it. And if you go on the right side of the screen, on the top is your account. And these things are important when you're going for designing with using Arduino board. How many of you know about Arduino? Please comment in the comment. Keep a message in the comment box. How many of you are aware of Arduino or have done anything on Arduino? I'll show you how to program an Arduino using this Tinkercad tool as well. Please comment that into the box. So if you're doing some Arduino programming, these three will be very much useful for you, right? Next, we have a start simulation. We will be using this start simulation when we want to check whether our circuit is working or not. And below this, you will see these are the components. We have LED, there is a potentiometer, a battery, a coil. How many of these components can you identify? Can you please count and tell me? Out of these, I don't want you to read what is written there. I want you to actually, you have known or you have already worked something of that kind. You knew it already. That's what. Resistor, LED, push button. How many of these components you know it? Okay. If you know like 10 and more, please let me know in the comment box. Right? That's it, pretty much. And when you go for Arduino, you'll be using this coding part at that point. As of now, we don't do that. And after designing, if you want to send your the circuit that you have designed, the project that you have designed, if you want to share it with some other people and apps, you can do it by clicking on this send to option, right? So this is about the page, the what do you call it? The window where we are going to design our circuit, right? Now, going back to this, if we have series circuit and parallel circuit, right? We have first a definition. What is a circuit? That you will learn it by yourself once we are completing this to design it. So I'll quickly go with types of circuit, series and parallel. So we'll start with series circuit. What do I need? I need two bulb. We don't have a bulb here. I'll be using LED. Okay. LED, battery, switch. Switch is not that important. You can just keep LED and battery. That's it. So here, if you click, just click on this battery and automatically your cursor will be holding it. Press escape, that will be gone. I'll do it again. If you click on this 9 volts battery or anywhere on the components, your cursor will hold that and bring it to the screen. If you don't want it, press escape button, right? So hold it, place it. So this is 9 volt battery. Now if you observe this closely, you will see that this 9 volts battery have got two terminals, a positive and a negative, represented by red color, positive called as anode and negative called as cathode. Next, I want LED. So here you have LED. Just click on this LED, bring your cursor, automatically the cursor will hold the component that you have chosen. Now I want to keep this here, right? Now the good thing is you can rotate it wherever you want. You can drag it wherever you want. Just click and hold. Now for making a series, I need two LEDs, right? So I'm clicking one more and taking another LED. What we have seen is battery have got two terminals, a positive and negative, red and black, positive, negative. Similarly, if you see LED, it have got two terminals. One is cathode and one is anode. cathode negative, anode positive, right? The same thing goes with this as well, positive and negative. Now, what you can do is, if you have to connect cathode to cathode, I'm just zooming in, zooming out with the cursor. I mean, you can just scroll your mouse if you have, zoom in and zoom out. You can do that. Okay, next, I want to flip this. Let's say positive, negative, I'm flipping here. We have switch. Okay, there is a three slide switch. I don't want to take that. We'll just directly go with the making connections. So connect this negative to the cathode. So what I'll do, I'll just drag it over here, this and this. By default, your cursor, if you have not selected any component, will be a wire. Wire when you touch it is terminal. So when I touch this terminal, hold it and drag it. Hold it, drag it. It comes by default a wire. And if you see the color of the wire depends on what color you have chosen on the top, right? So the wire color you can choose whichever you want. The color to be red, black, whichever you want, right? Now, let me first, I'll delete this. Let me first design this just only one LED. So bring your cursor to this terminal, click and hold. Just click, it will stop. And click, bring it to the terminal and stop. And wherever you want to stop, just press double click there, it will stop there. So this is our simple connection first, where I have connected battery negative to the cathode and positive to the anode. Now if you see here, connection is closed from positive to the LED, again LED negative to the negative terminal. So this is closed. Now what you'll do, you will click on this start simulation. Click on this start. Oh, can you see what's happening here? LED is warning you. Can you see the message? Current through the LED is 915 milliamperes, while absolute maximum is 20.0 milliampere. That means what? Suppose you are a small 12-year-old and you can eat, let's say, one plate of biryani. But when you are going to some parties and functions, you will be little greedy and will be eating 5 plates of biryani, let's say. Will your digestive system be able to take it? No, right? You can't give more power, more energy, more that is required. Same here, a 9-volt battery connected to LED, which does not need that much of power. So this LED is like getting burst away. What do? We just have to keep a resistor just to limit the current. So I'll be connecting a resistor, connect it over here. I'll remove this wire, place, connect here. It takes a little bit time for you to practice to get these wiring connections. Once you practice a little bit, you will able to get it. Okay. So now I'll run. Can you see the LED is glowing? I'll stop and start again. Let's check it out. LED is off. Now LED is turned on. Just start and stop. That means when I start, when I have started, this is like the circuit was live. It was active. The power supply have started. Stop means I'm stopping all the power supply. It is not connected, right? So this is a simple circuit connection. And wait, if, what happens if I make an open circuit? Let's say I am removing this connection. Now this is not a closed path. Let's see whether LED bulb glows or not. Uh-oh, it is not glowing. Look, I have started and stopped, but still LED is not glowing. Means what? Current is not passing through this circuit. What is required for an electric circuit definition? It needs a closed path for the current, electric current to pass. Now it is a closed path. Now the LED glows. Now if you see, when we have learned normal series connection, did we learn about resistor there? Do we know that resistor is important when you are connecting? No, right? The same thing happens when you are actually doing practically, when you are actually doing with the components. So this software tool is giving you feasibility or making you to understand much better than just learning in books. I hope you can able to do this circuit in the Tinkercad tool. And okay, that's it for today's session. We are done with the 20 minutes and we have completed one simple connection. In the next class, I'll be going to go complete series and parallel connection. And there also we are going to learn something, this kind of thing that we have learned in a simple circuit, how a resistor is important. Have you ever imagined what these red, black, brown, and golden colors are about? Are you interested to learn? Please comment me in this video. Until then, if you have any more doubts, please comment. I'll be happy to message. Thank you. That's it for today's class. Hope you are enjoying the video. Bye bye.